Old soul, a journey beyond time. People with old souls are not always easy to recognize at first glance. They may still be very young, but their maturity is reflected in the way they view life, in the depth of their emotions and thoughts. It seems as though they have lived through many lifetimes, accumulating wisdom and experience far beyond what others of the same age have. An old soul is not only an intellectual person, but also carries profound lessons on love, suffering, forgiveness, and existence. An old soul does not only live in the present, but also has the ability to connect with distant memories from the past. This gives them a unique insight into what others must go through to understand certain things. They deeply sense the truths of life without needing to learn much from the material world. Their wisdom is an invaluable gift, not taught by books or schools, but earned through experiences in past lives. This allows them to offer advice, share perspectives on life that transcend conventional understanding, as if they have lived through every moment of this world. The maturity of an old soul is not only about understanding the material world, but also about understanding relationships, the nature of humanity, and the universe. They realize that life is not a race for wealth or power, but a journey to find inner peace, to connect with oneself and with the world around them. These souls are not swept away by superficial values like fame or material wealth. They understand that true happiness comes from inner stillness and the ability to love unconditionally. They are also not easily shaken by the noise of life. Instead, they seek quietude, deep understanding, and inner awakening. When facing challenges, old souls often maintain their composure, never rushing, and always knowing how to view problems from a broader perspective. This enables them to solve issues not just with reason, but with their heart and empathy. Old souls also possess a special characteristic, the ability to heal. They not only heal themselves, but also have the ability to heal those around them. They do not need to say much. Their mere presence, a compassionate gaze, or a gentle gesture is enough to bring peace and love to others. This healing is not a miracle, but the result of deep understanding and the positive energy they carry within. Old souls may feel out of place in the current world, as they have already transcended the lessons of time and are no longer swept up in material concerns. They see beauty and simplicity, in moments of stillness and in genuine connections with others. They live like observers, quietly, but their presence brings peace and awakening to other souls. The life of an old soul is not a journey to find success or perfection, but a journey back to the original self, where only truth and unconditional love remain. Old souls are always those who walk ahead, opening the path for those seeking awakening, helping them realize that life is not just what is visible, but also what lies hidden within each of us. Past life experiences, a journey of accumulating wisdom through many lifetimes. In some cases, people who appear exceptionally mature and profound for their actual age may be souls that have lived through many past lives. These souls, through each cycle of reincarnation, not only undergo lessons of love, suffering, or happiness, but also accumulate deep wisdom that not everyone can possess. The experiences of past lives are not clear memories or easily recognizable, but they exist in the form of feelings, intuition, and actions of those who have gone through such long journeys. A soul that has lived through many lifetimes usually carries with it a deeper understanding of life, not just concerning material issues, but also spiritual and moral matters. They do not view the world merely through the lens of success or fame, but also see the impermanence and transience of such things. This maturity stems from past experiences. They have loved, lost, faced challenges, and overcome pain. These experiences help them view life with calmness and understanding. Their ability to react and think about the world in relationships also differs from others. A person with past life experience is not easily caught up in the temptations or trivial conflicts of life. They realize that these are not crucial factors in their spiritual development. Rather than seeking external values, they begin searching for peace within, understanding that true happiness does not come from possessions or fame, but from harmony with oneself and the universe. Interestingly, those with past life experiences often have dreams, intuitions, or strange feelings about places, events, or people they have never encountered. These may be vague memories from past lives, helping them understand more deeply the life lessons they have experienced. These subconscious memories guide them to make decisions naturally and accurately, relying not just on reason, but also on a deep sense of what they have gone through. Past life experiences also make it easier for them to recognize old patterns in life, recurring lessons they need to relearn in order to continue progressing. They understand that each life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Each failure or suffering is not a punishment, but an opportunity to understand and evolve more deeply. They view life as a series of continuous lessons, where each lesson brings them closer to spiritual perfection. These past life experiences enable mature souls to heal both themselves and others. They not only understand the pain of others, but also have the ability to guide and lead those around them through difficulties. They do not need to speak much. Their mere presence is enough to inspire, bring peace and comfort to those lost souls still seeking their way. For souls that have lived through many lifetimes, seeking a higher purpose in life becomes natural. They clearly realize that this life is not only for personal gratification, but to serve a greater divine purpose. People with past life experiences carry a noble mission to help, heal, and awaken other souls. From their deep understanding of life and humanity, they become leaders, bringing light to dark places and seeking awakening. We, the souls living in the modern era, may not always be aware of the lessons from our past lives. However, the feelings and intuitions we experience in life may be signs that we are walking a path that these souls have walked many times before. Every experience, every pain, every challenge we face could be a lesson from the past, helping us grow and evolve spiritually. So, if you feel that you have a deeper understanding than those around you, it may be a sign that you carry within you past life experiences, unfinished lessons, and a great mission awaiting you. Strong empathy, a heart of understanding from a young age. One of the standout characteristics of those who are wise beyond their years is their powerful ability to empathize with others. It's not just the ability to perceive the emotions of those around them, but also the ability to deeply understand and feel the pain, joy, and struggles that others go through. This is a special ability. Not everyone possesses it, especially children, whose world often only touches the surface of emotions. Though still young, these individuals typically have an exceptional understanding of the subtle aspects of human emotion. They can notice the sadness in someone's eyes, feel the loneliness in a quiet handshake, or read the pain in unfinished words. Their empathy is not limited to happy situations, but is particularly strong when they face suffering or hardship. They can feel the pain of loved ones without them even expressing it outwardly. This strong empathy allows these souls to deeply understand the lessons of love, loss, and forgiveness. They have likely learned from previous lifetimes that love is not always perfect, that loss is an unavoidable part of life, and that forgiveness is not only an act for others, but a gift of freedom to oneself. They understand that things do not always go as planned, and pain is an integral part of growing. Because of their strong empathy, these individuals are not simply observers. They are also friends, companions, and sources of comfort for those enduring hardships. They have a natural understanding of those around them and can offer advice or simply be present, helping others feel less alone. These individuals often don't need to speak much. Just a look, a gentle gesture, or a meaningful word of encouragement can soothe the pain in someone else's heart. This ability to empathize deeply is not just about understanding the emotions of others, but also about a profound understanding of oneself. These individuals not only empathize with others, but can also understand the pain within themselves. They do not shy away from confronting their own complex emotions. Instead, they accept them and find ways to heal the wounds life has left. Their empathy for themselves enables them to love and help others in a genuine, unconditional way. This empathy brings not only benefits to others, but also helps these wise souls, from a young age, become more aware of their life's purpose. They realize that life is not just about pursuing personal goals, but about helping, sharing, and easing the suffering of others. They understand that it is through painful moments that we find deep connection with one another, and that empathy is the bridge that helps them navigate through the most difficult times. The lives of these mature souls are not always easy. They often feel weary from feeling emotions so deeply, but it is precisely because of their strong empathy that they can overcome and transform challenges into valuable lessons of love and forgiveness. They realize that each pain is an opportunity for growth, and each loss is a step forward on their journey to find peace within. With this empathy, those wise beyond their years not only help others but also enrich their own inner world. Their understanding not only soothes others' pain, but also helps them find serenity and love within themselves. They are teachers, friends, and lights for souls seeking healing. Deep thinking, when big questions arise from a young age. An interesting thing is that even from a young age, some children begin to think about the big questions in life that many adults may not have clear answers to. Questions like, who am I? What is the purpose of life? Or what is the meaning of life? Are not surface-level thoughts, but deep questions tied to one's being and existence. These are questions that go beyond the material world, aiming at a deeper exploration of the spirit and the purpose of life. Children who tend to think about these questions are not simply being curious or daydreaming. They are truly searching for a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. These questions are not easily answered, but they reflect a soul that is expanding, yearning to explore the depths of life that few think about when they are young. This deep thinking helps these children view life from a different perspective than other children. They do not simply see the world through what is visible, but also through emotions and spiritual connections. They can sense the impermanence of life and understand that everything changes and nothing is eternal. These thoughts help them mature spiritually, even though they may be very young physically. The big questions they ask do not always have immediate answers. However, questioning themselves and life helps them expand their thinking, learn to reflect, and view life from deeper perspectives. This also helps them find a connection between themselves and the world around them, realizing that they are not just isolated individuals, but also a part of a larger cosmic system. These children have the ability to understand the subtle aspects of life, seeing things that others might not notice. They sense that there is a deep connection between people and the universe, and this is what helps them find peace in life. Questions about the purpose of life or the meaning of existence are not an escape from the present, but a longing to seek something deeper, beyond the trivial material values. These thoughts lay the foundation for these children's spiritual growth. Although they may not fully understand everything, they have a clearer perspective on what is happening around them. They are not easily swept up in superficial social values like money, fame, or power. Instead, they seek truth and inner meaning. As they grow older, these children often become individuals who can approach life's difficulties with more maturity. They understand that life is not always easy, but it is through challenges that they can discover their true essence. They are not afraid to face imperfection or unanswered questions. Instead, they continue their journey of seeking awakening, understanding, and connection with the universe. Therefore, deep thinking from a young age is not just a sign of spiritual maturity, but also a gift that helps them develop self-awareness, gain a deeper understanding of themselves, and live in alignment with their life's purpose. The big questions will always exist within each of us, and how we face them and seek the answers is what truly matters. Introverted nature, a journey of seeking inner peace. One of the standout traits of those who are wise beyond their years from a young age is their introverted nature, a love for stillness and reflection, rather than being swept up in the noise and bustle of the outside world. While many children find joy in social activities and external relationships, these individuals feel more at peace when they spend time alone, seeking balance in quiet spaces and deeply experiencing their inner world. Introversion is not about loneliness or avoiding social life, but rather an active choice to connect with oneself. These individuals tend to seek stillness, not because they fear communication, but because they know that tranquility helps them find clarity and develop a deeper awareness of themselves and the world around them. This journey of self-awareness begins early, helping them better understand themselves and form strong values and life perspectives from a young age. Their ability to enjoy stillness and take time to reflect on life also allows these souls to develop a deep understanding of their inner world. They are not only swept along by external events, but can also listen to their own emotions and thoughts. This helps them learn to control and master their emotions, leading to more sound decisions in difficult situations. These individuals do not need external validation, as they possess enough confidence and the ability to self-assess from within. This introverted nature also helps them understand and feel deeply the things that others might overlook. When not influenced by the external noise, they can devote time to contemplating profound issues such as love, life, death, and the meaning of existence. This makes them individuals with a broad vision, always capable of viewing life from a unique perspective, unaffected by material values or superficial success. Moreover, their love for stillness and introversion helps these individuals develop strong creative abilities. They can easily connect with inspiration from deep within their souls, bringing forth unique, distinctive ideas. They are not bound by social trends or external expectations, but instead live true to themselves. It is this stillness that helps them avoid distractions, allowing them to create meaningful work that carries their personal imprint. Introversion does not mean that these individuals lack the ability to communicate or integrate with society. In fact, they can communicate very well, but only when necessary and in deep relationships. These relationships are not superficial social exchanges, but true connections where they can share their emotions and thoughts sincerely. They do not seek attention from crowds, but instead look for relationships that provide understanding and peace. Ultimately, their introverted nature helps these wise souls from a young age develop a deep and serene spirit. They do not chase the noise of society, but find peace within themselves. This creates an inner strength that not everyone possesses. They live not for recognition from others, but for inner peace and harmony with themselves. In a world full of turmoil and haste, introversion is a gift that helps them maintain stability and clarity, guiding them through life's challenges and difficulties with resilience. Leadership and inspiration, inner strength. One of the standout traits of wise beyond their years children is their natural leadership ability and their powerful capacity to inspire those around them. Despite their young age, they possess deep understanding and a broad vision, allowing them to profoundly impact their environment and the community. Leadership does not always manifest through grand actions or official roles. Sometimes it is simply the ability to live with integrity and communicate the right values. These children do not seek recognition or praise from others. They lead by the way they live, through their steadfast commitment to the values they believe in. It is this integrity that forms a solid foundation, earning them respect and admiration from others. They never change themselves just to please others. Instead, they stay true to their beliefs, even when faced with challenges or external pressures. Their leadership ability is also reflected in their capacity to inspire and motivate others. Every action, every word they speak can have a strong influence, sparking change in the thoughts and actions of others. They do not need to speak much. Their actions and the way they live are enough to serve as role models for others. This is an unseen strength, but one with a lasting impact, helping those around them find motivation and inspiration to overcome life's difficulties. Furthermore, these children have a profound understanding of the emotions and psychology of others. They can recognize others' worries, sadness, or desires, and from this they can offer advice or take supportive actions to help. This makes them trusted friends, informal psychological guides, and leaders within their families, classrooms, or communities. This understanding is not learned from books or life experiences, but comes from their ability to feel and perceive deeply about people, helping them build truly lasting and meaningful relationships. The leadership of these children does not necessarily manifest in holding leadership positions in society or organizations. Sometimes they only need to stand still and live a life of sincerity and kindness, setting an example for those around them. Their way of living is enough to inspire and bring out the best qualities in others. These individuals do not seek fame, but only wish to live authentically, spreading good values to those around them. Their leadership also shows in their calmness and patience in all situations. They understand that a true leader is not someone who acts hastily without thought, but someone who can view an issue from multiple perspectives, understand all aspects, and make sound decisions. This composure helps them lead others through challenges, and they are the ones people can trust when seeking guidance and support. These wise children will become great leaders in the future. They have the ability to inspire and lead others, not through power or words, but through their presence, integrity, and compassion. They are individuals who can help others discover the hidden strength within themselves, reminding them of the higher purpose in life. This ability to lead and inspire is not something that can be learned or trained overnight. It comes from within, from a deep connection with oneself and an understanding of the world around them. Although these children are still young, they possess a wisdom and spiritual strength that not everyone has. It is their sincerity and integrity in life that make them natural leaders, inspiring others to live better, more rightly, and to find meaning in every step of life's journey. Family or life experiences. When hardship leads to early maturity, life is not always easy, and children who face difficult circumstances and challenges from a young age often develop maturity earlier than those who have a peaceful and stable life. These experiences may include losses in the family, the absence of love, or financial hardships. While they are not easy to overcome, it is these very challenges that lay the foundation for the child to become stronger, more resilient, and deeper. One of the key factors that help these children mature early is their ability to face and overcome pain. When a child loses a loved one, experiences family breakdown, or witnesses major events, they are no longer carefree children, but must learn to handle their emotions and face change. These children quickly understand that life is not always fair, and everything can change in a moment. This not only takes away their innocence, but also teaches them resilience and the ability to overcome challenges. These difficult experiences also help these children develop independence early. When no one is there to shelter or help them, they are forced to learn how to take care of themselves and find solutions to problems independently. This could involve helping other family members or facing challenges on their own without adult support. It develops their sense of self-reliance, confidence, and a positive attitude toward life, allowing them to face any challenge without being defeated. Another factor that makes these children mature early is their deep understanding of the value of love, compassion, and forgiveness. When witnessing broken relationships within the family, they learn that love is not always perfect, and life is not always fair. This gives them a deeper empathy and understanding for others. They may become good friends, listening and sharing, knowing that everyone has their own struggles that need to be understood and helped. Moreover, these children also learn the importance of overcoming adversity with a strong spirit. When facing hardships, they understand that avoiding or complaining will not solve the problem. Instead, they must accept the truth and find a way to move forward. They learn to accept that life does not always follow their plan, and sometimes it is these challenges that provide valuable lessons, making them stronger. While difficult family and life experiences may harm a child, they are also the factors that help the child develop spiritual maturity. These children learn to seek peace from within, understanding that everything is temporary and that they can overcome any challenge with faith and perseverance. They not only mature physically, but also become spiritually deep, showing care, understanding, and willingness to share with those around them. In the end, children who have gone through difficult circumstances from a young age develop a profound and broad view of life. They no longer see life through the lens of innocence, but instead understand that life is a journey filled with challenges that must be faced with resilience. They learn to confront loss, appreciate what they have, and always be ready to help others overcome difficulties. It is these experiences that shape them into strong, knowledgeable individuals who are prepared to face any challenge in life. Self-reliance and independence, the ability to lead themselves from a young age. One of the signs of spiritual maturity in some children is their self-reliance and independence. These children often display a strong sense of independence from an early age, capable of taking care of themselves and making decisions confidently and accurately. Although they are young, their ability to be self-sufficient and live independently helps them thrive and grow strong, without needing guidance or support from others to recognize what is important in life. These children not only have the ability to take care of themselves physically, such as feeding and dressing themselves, but also show independence in their emotional and mental decisions. They don't need to rely on the opinions of others to feel confident about themselves. This does not mean they live in isolation or are closed off, but rather that they possess independence in their thinking, actions, and feelings. These children know what they want, understand what is important, and know what needs to be done to move forward. Their self-reliance is not only evident through actions, but also in the way they handle difficult situations. Rather than running to adults for help whenever they face a problem, these independent children tend to find their own solutions. They are not afraid to confront challenges. On the contrary, they find opportunities to learn and grow from them. Each time they overcome an obstacle, they feel stronger and more confident in their abilities. Self-reliance also helps these children develop self-awareness. They are not easily influenced by the opinions of others or societal expectations. While healthy friendships and relationships are still important, they do not depend on acceptance or praise from others to affirm their self-worth. This allows them to live according to what they believe in, not being swept up in social trends or superficial values that are fleeting. An interesting trait of these self-reliant children is their deep understanding of what is truly important in life. They know that not everything in life deserves attention, and they learn to let go of what is unnecessary, focusing instead on values that provide lasting satisfaction and meaning. This helps them avoid losing their way and always have a clear goal in life, even from a young age. Moreover, their self-reliance will help these children become natural leaders in the future. When they can stand firm and make decisions for themselves, they will be able to lead others with confidence and certainty. They do not need to follow societal rules or standards to find their path. Instead, they know how to create and master their own way. However, being self-reliant does not mean these children live in isolation or do not need support from others. They still need love and the sharing of family and friends. However, they know when to seek support and when to face problems on their own. Their independence in thinking and action helps them develop a strong spirit and a resilient mindset. Ultimately, self-reliance helps these children live lives full of meaning and purpose. They do not seek recognition from others, but instead desire to live true to themselves and accomplish what they believe is important. They understand that life is not always easy, but with independence and the ability to make their own decisions, they can overcome any challenge, continue moving forward, always living in alignment with their values. A vision of life, a deep perception beyond materialism. Modern life often easily leads people to chase after external goals such as fame, wealth, and material success. However, there is a special group of people who possess a different vision of life, one that is not limited by external factors. These individuals not only perceive life with depth, but also have the ability to see its true value, seeking spiritual growth rather than merely pursuing temporary material goals. For these people, life is not just about what can be achieved through work or possessions, but a meaningful journey where each step holds deep spiritual and emotional value. They see life not as a race to win, but as a process of self-exploration, learning, and evolving through each experience. This does not mean that they do not care about material needs or life goals, but they understand that true happiness does not come from owning or accumulating material things. One of the strengths of those with this vision is their ability to view the world from a broad perspective, beyond the limitations of society and materialism. They are not swept up by the standards or expectations society imposes. Instead, they create their own unique values and live according to principles they believe in. This freedom not only brings them inner peace, but also creates an invisible spiritual strength, helping them overcome challenges or difficulties in life. These individuals also have the ability to recognize the fleeting nature of material values. They understand that no matter how much money, fame, or power one has, these things can change and disappear over time. Instead of chasing after these temporary things, they seek stability and harmony from within. They cherish true relationships, peaceful moments in life, and experiences that bring spiritual growth. They know that happiness is not something that can be bought or achieved through material accomplishments, but a state of the soul, a harmony with oneself and the universe. They are also deeply aware that spiritual development is the most important factor in life. They seek experiences that help them expand their minds and raise their awareness of the world around them. This might be through engaging in meditation, exploring philosophies of life, or simply through real-life experiences that help them connect with themselves and others. They understand that each moment in life is an opportunity to learn and progress, and that spiritual growth is not just a goal, but an ongoing, endless journey. Moreover, this vision allows them to view every difficulty, challenge, or failure as an inseparable part of the life journey. These individuals are not afraid of failure. They see it as a valuable lesson for growth. They do not run from hardships, but face them with a calm mind and a strong heart, because they understand that each challenge provides an opportunity to explore a new part of themselves. This vision of life not only helps them live a meaningful life, but also inspires those around them. They live not just for themselves, but for others, so that together they can grow and discover the true value of life. With their broad vision, they understand that life is not a race to win, but a journey to explore, learn, and mature. It is this vision that has allowed them to live a deeper and more fulfilling life, with gratitude and a high awareness of the value of each moment. The ability to face challenges, strength from adversity. Maturity is not just a natural process of time. It is the result of how we face difficulties and overcome challenges in life. Those who have the ability to confront hardship from an early age often develop strong spiritual maturity, not only because they learn how to face pain, but also because they know how to learn from failure and even embrace challenges for the opportunities they bring to grow. The ability to face difficulties is an important quality that not everyone can easily acquire. Especially for those who mature early, they are not afraid of challenges. Instead, they see them as an essential part of their life journey. These individuals understand that life is not always smooth and straightforward, but rather filled with countless twists, turns, and inevitable challenges. Instead of fearing them, they face these challenges with resilience and courage. One of the standout characteristics of these people is that they do not see failure as an end, but as a valuable lesson. When confronted with failure, they do not fall into despair or self-blame. Instead, they reflect on why it happened and learn from the experience. Those who mature early often have the ability to view failure objectively, not allowing it to weaken their spirit, but seeing it as part of the process of learning and self-improvement. This does not mean that they do not feel pain or experience difficulties in life. On the contrary, they feel the pain, disappointment, and tough moments, but they do not allow those emotions to control their lives. They understand that suffering is part of the maturation process, and that every sorrow, every challenge is an opportunity for them to grow. Maturity comes not only from overcoming challenges, but also from learning to accept and understand oneself during those difficult times. The ability to face adversity also helps these individuals develop persistence and perseverance. They do not give up when faced with obstacles. Instead, they find ways to overcome them. This could be thanks to their strong commitment to their goals and vision. They trust in the process and know that nothing of value can be achieved without effort and challenges. Those who mature early understand that success is not something that comes easily, but rather the result of a long journey through trial and error. An important factor that helps them face difficulties is their ability to maintain self-belief. They are not easily swayed by criticism or failure. Instead, they see every challenge as part of their progress. It is this perseverance and self-confidence that help them maintain calmness and clarity during tough times. This maturity not only helps them overcome life's challenges, but also becomes a source of inspiration for those around them. They become role models of inner strength and the ability to overcome adversity. These individuals can inspire others, helping them view difficulties from a different perspective. and realize that every challenge can be an opportunity for growth. Finally, the ability to face challenges is a crucial element in building a meaningful life. Those who can overcome difficulties and learn from failure do not just live strongly, but live with a soul rich in experience and wisdom. They understand that life is not just about achieving goals, but is a journey of learning and personal development through each challenge. It is these very difficulties that form the foundation for their growth and enable them to become more complete individuals, always ready to face any challenge that comes their way in the future.